Let me just tell you guys straight up. I really do want it. I do want the Osmo Pocket 4P, but I don't think I'm going to buy it yet. I just wanted to sit down and have kind of a chat and really just talk about why I probably won't be buying the Osmo Pocket 4P. And I can give you 5 reasons. The main reason is because it's not sold here in the US. I can get it on eBay. I'm sure there's a lot of different ways to get it, but I don't want to go through extra hoops in order to buy a camera. That to me is not why I got into this in the first place, right? Do I really want the camera? Yes, I do. I can see myself absolutely using it. So to say that I will never buy it, I don't know. But there's a lot of great cameras that have come and gone and been launched since the 4P was announced and even since the Pocket 4 was announced. So, you know, there's a lot of ways you can go about this, but I'm just talking specifically about the Osmo Pocket 4P because it is a newer camera. It's one of the hottest cameras out right now that I can't really get my hands on. So that's the first reason. Second reason is because I have this camera right here, the Insta360 Go Ultra. Now, I'm not opening up with, oh, I have this camera right here. It's an Insta360, that's why I'm not buying it. This is not a sponsored video. I'm not paid to do any of this. I just really want to talk about the situation that a lot of us are in. This camera is a pocket cinema camera. If I shoot 2x35x1 on this camera, I have a whole new world unlocked for my creativity, and that is a format that I absolutely love. You guys have seen maybe a few of my videos that I've done on it. One of my favorite ones is when I first got this camera, I showed how it works in every part of my life, but I shot it all in 2x35x1, that really like cinematic format. The fact that it can flip up, I can flip the screen up like this, and I can hold it down like this, get a shot, still see the screen. I can get it. It's like a waist level viewfinder for me, but the form factor on it, the way that I can hold this camera, the things that I can do with it, all the accessories, like this is a great camera. The versatility of this camera. Bear with me, I got a new case here. So pulling this out of the pod, why I love it is because it's magnetic and it can truly go everywhere with me, but it's not necessarily the camera that I would always take. And I'm gonna talk about what that camera is for me. Oh, one more thing. This was not planned. I just remembered this and I really wanna show you guys. So we're gonna connect to the Insta360 Go Ultra, because I want to show you this feature that kind of adds to another reason why I think we probably don't deserve a camera this good. This small, this versatile, but the technology that is in this camera now is insane. Hey, Kira.
Please say.
What is the weather in Chicago today?
One moment, please. Today in Chicago, it's partly sunny with a high near 78 degrees Fahrenheit and a slight chance of rain. Tonight, it should be mostly clear. Is there anything else you'd like to know about the weather?
Nope, you are dismissed. And then she's gone. The Insta360 Go Ultra now has a personal AI assistant. And I'm saying that because I got this camera, I played with it, I used it, I thought I had everything in this camera that it was gonna come with. And then they go and update AI into this thing. So the fact that I can pull this off and put it on magnetically, and then use it as a personal AI assistant, and it translates language and all that good stuff I'll get into in another video, but it's amazing. It's amazing. So that is reason number 2, because this camera has technology that the Pocket 4P doesn't. This is reason number 3, and this is a DJI camera, the Nano. My beautiful Nano with my small rig half cage and the fisheye lens. I talked about 2x35x1 on the Go Ultra, but with the DJI Nano, I always say DJI Nano, I'm able to use this thread because it has the same thread as the camera I built my channel on, which was the DJI Action 5 Pro. And I actually use the FOV boost lens on here. So this camera, the Nano, goes with me everywhere. This camera never leaves my side. Absolutely never leaves my side. I love my Nano. The Nano is the camera I will never get rid of. It will always be in my bag, and it is just an incredible powerhouse. I've had it recording this whole time. Let's see, it's recording for 21 minutes and it's not even overheated. Like, it's insane. But I have this fisheye lens, so it allows me to magnetize wherever I want. Right? Oh, we changed our light fixtures. So I'm gonna go over here onto the microwave. I'm gonna go here onto the fridge. Woo! I'm gonna go over here, and you get the point. We'll just put it back where I had it. But the fact that it can do all of those things, it can detach from this monitor, and the fact that it shoots D-Log-M, the fact that it is a cinematic, like, POV, king, a camera, like, it's amazing. There's endless things I can say about the Nano. But the biggest thing is that I can put this fisheye lens and get more creative shots that I want to. So that is why I love the Nano. That is reason number 3. Reason number 4.
Give me a second.
Kira, stop.
I'm sorry.
Girl, chill. Reason number 4 is a newer camera, a camera that I am really falling in love with, a camera that is so charming that the first time I seen somebody using it, I knew I had to have my hands on this camera, this model, this version. There is a new version that just came out, but this is the one that I like. It's not because I can't get the new one, it's not because I got sent this one, and it's not because it's too expensive to buy the other, well, whatever it is, right? All that aside, I love this one, and that is the Insta360 X5. So this is just an amazing camera. I've actually got the DJI tripod legs on here. The DJI X5 360. Yeah, bro. All of these things work together. Like I said, this isn't a this or that brand type of video, but I really love this camera. There is so much you can do with this thing. Check it out. Woo-hoo, woo-hoo. Okay, but you get the point. This is the X5. I've got it in pure video mode right now. I'm walking through the house. I can get cool shots coming from upstairs, down here, and it's capturing everything that I want it to capture. So let's go this way. Woo-hoo-hoo. Woo-hoo-hoo. Okay, that is the Insta360 X5. This can act like a gimbal. This can do a lot of different things. It gives me that 360 footage. It gives it to me in 8K. I can shoot iLog in it. I can shoot pure video, indoor mode. The lighting is so good. There are so many things that I can do with this camera. So, do I need the Osmo Pocket 4P? Reason number 4, no, I don't need it. Do I still want it? Yes, because there's a use case. But this is reason number 4, Insta360 X5. Yes, the X6 is out, but I love the fact that this is a little bit slimmer, a little bit longer here. I love the form factor on it. It literally, like Chris Meets Chris said, it looks like an old Nokia. I can use it in single lens mode just like this. I can use it like this, and it's just like, I don't need a chunkier, shorter camera. The X6, would I love that thing? I mean, why not, dude? It's sick. What is this? Oh, temperature. This is overheating more than my Nano is overheating. So the A7 IV I have right here is actually recording me this whole time. This is reason number 5 that I won't most likely be buying the Pocket 4P. This is cinema quality. If I want to set up a real mirrorless camera and get beautiful, amazing shots, make a documentary, make a movie, make a short film, whatever it is, I've got the Sony A7 IV. I also have the Sony A7S III, but I use both of them in tandem for photo shoots. I've been trying to build that kind of side business up for myself. So this is the Sony A7 IV here, shooting in all auto right now, and this thing is incredible. Reason number 5. And reason number 6, this beauty right here, the Luna. I feel the same way about this camera right here, the Insta360 Luna Ultra, that I do about the Nano. This is quickly becoming the camera that I always want in my bag with me. And I really, the fact that you can have a gimbal, right? This is reason number 6, because this camera is closest in comparison when it comes to form factor, when it comes to being a pocket gimbal, when it comes to being a cinematic, already quality type of camera that I can hold in one hand, no hands. This is an amazing camera. And I can pull off the screen. I can pull off the screen, can put it down, and I can track myself. Tracking. Ooh, ooh. Tracking on that Luna, 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 tracking on that Luna. Tracking on that Luna, tracking on that Luna, track. That's my new song. But the fact that I can do that is amazing. I'm tracking, it goes to 2x zoom, 3x zoom. If I want it to come up a little bit and get right here, this is like one of my favorite shots, is getting this 3x zoom close up. It goes all the way to 12x, but this is reason number 6 why I won't be most likely buying the Osmo Pocket 4P. I have all the cameras that I need. And yes, they are all so different, but the beauty about it is that every day creating can be a different day. And that is what's so important to me, is that I don't get stale, I don't fall into a creative rut because of the cameras. Those things are gonna happen naturally. But because I have cameras where I'm feeling like, you know what, I'm gonna take the Luna because I don't feel like fiddling around with things and I want it to track me. Or I'm gonna take the 360 because I don't wanna think about anything, I just wanna capture it all. Or I'm gonna take the Nano because it's just easy to mount, I don't wanna carry a tripod with me. Or I'm gonna take the Insta360 Go Ultra because it is just a versatile powerhouse that allows me to get the feel of the Nano, but also if I want to have like a little mini Sony camera. And then when I'm feeling like really like in my Quentin Tarantino, Scorsese vibes, I've got this baby right here. And I don't need the FX5, I don't need the FX3. I've got 2 very good Sony cameras that get the job done. And one thing that I didn't even mention was that I'm a lo-fi vlogger. I'm a lo-fi vlogger. And this is all that I truly need sometimes is my phone. And I use the Blackmagic camera app and I'm able to get beautiful shots. So y'all, I say all this to say, I'm showing you all these things because 1, I feel super blessed. I feel super blessed to be in this community, to be building a YouTube channel, to be in the position I am with all the cameras that I do have, There was a day when I just wanted one and I just wanted to start creating. Now I have truly no excuses to start. So does that mean I need to buy another camera? No. If DJI sees this and they want to send me something and test it, let's go. Cheers, brother. But am I going to go out of my way right now to try to buy one? No, because I have everything I need. Now, I do want it because it is a cinematic powerhouse. I can't deny that. It's a beautiful camera. And I would love to try it out. But at this point in my life, at this point right now in this season, until that happens, I'm not gonna buy it. I'm not gonna buy it. Could that change in a month or two? Most likely. But what else is gonna be out by then? We've got the GoPro ILS, and that thing looks freaking amazing. That thing looks like a mini this. It's like the size between the Go Ultra and the Sony a7S III or a7 IV, you know, whichever one you're using, FX5, whatever. But the ILS is an amazing camera because of the lenses you can put on, and you can just, it just feels like I want something that makes me feel like I'm gonna be making movies, baby. So that's it. I'm getting excited. I just want to let you guys know that. Love you. Take care. Peace. Stay human.